Rome was the greatest empire ever, but by 480 the empire fell. Some say it was because of all the invasions, or because of political reasons from the government losing support of the people, or economic problems when the vast government put heavy taxes on the people. In 486, King Clovis, king of the Franks, conquered the formed Roman province of Gaul. He took a huge step and converted to Christianity and gained a powerful ally in the Pope. When a Muslim army crossed to France, a guy named Charles Martel rallied Frankish warriors. At the Battle of Tours in 732, the Christians triumphed. This was a sign that God was on their side. In 768, the grandson of Charles Martel became the king of the Franks. He spent most of his 46-year reign fighting the Muslims in Spain. Charlemagne worked closely with the church to help spread Christianity to conquer people on the fringe of his empire. He also used education to unify his kingdom. By the 700s, the Vikings from Scandinavia burst out and started looting and burning communities along the coast and rivers of Europe. The Vikings opened up trade routes that linked northern Europe to the Mediterranean lands and mixed in with local populations. The feudalism was a loosely organized system where powerful local lords divided their land holdings with lesser lords called vassals. Then the lesser lords pledged service and loyalty to the higher lords. A serf had very few possessions. Of those possessions, they had 2 or 3 benches, some pots, a chest, and an animal or 2. At the church, Christians had to pay 1/10 of their income. The church was the most powerful force in the Middle Ages. Europe and the Pope had authority over all rulers, including kings and queens. The church had its own laws, common law, and courts. If you disobeyed this, you would get a punishment of going to hell. New ways of agriculture were iron plows instead of wood ones, which dug into the earth better. Horses pulled plows instead of oxen because horses were faster. The 3-field system was the way to farm. It made it so the soil never went bad, because they rotated, leaving one field untouched so it can heal. This led to more crops led to more people, and more people led to healthier people. The First Crusade lasted from 1096 to 1099. It was a long and bloody battle, but the Crusaders won the city of Jerusalem. They killed many Muslims and Jews. The Children's Crusade of 1212, over 100 years after the First Crusade, was fought by children as young as 6 years of age. The journey was long and they never made it to the city. Few ever returned. The crusade ended in 1291, and the Crusaders lost. They still gained from it, though, bringing back knowledge of medicine, culture, and knowledge of other nations. The Black Death was a disease that spread through Italy in months. It was spread by rats in crowded Chinese cities and killed 35 million people. Rats. From 1347 to 1353, it killed about 1/3 of the population in England. It brought wages up in Europe and prices went up. Sooner the population died and the economy crushed.